One of my least favorite memories about playing in bands is sometimes you run into places that they're kind of looking to just rip you off. We had played this venue multiple times. It was a venue that we liked. They were known for usually bringing in good music, but ownership had changed a few times and it had kind of gone downhill. And then they started kind of finding loopholes to rip people off and not pay them what they were really supposed to pay them. So I remember this happened a bunch of times, and I finally was just like, guys, we're not playing there anymore. I'm done with that place. And nobody really had anything to say at first until they offered us, hey, we'd like you guys to come in and we're gonna pay this well, we'll sign this contract so you don't feel like you're gonna get ripped off and all this. And everybody thought, okay, let's do it. And I just knew, I just had this feeling, it's going to happen again. These guys do this all the time. They already know how they're gonna do this and rip us off. And they're gonna somehow find a loophole in that contract, and we're gonna come out with nothing or very little. So I said, guys, I'm not playing that gig unless you all unanimously agree, then I will do it. But I strongly advise you that we shouldn't do this. Well, they all agreed. I was the only one that said no, so I said, okay, well, if you guys all agree, I will go, but just be ready, it's gonna happen. So we get there, we're playing the gig, the band in front of us, great band, they're getting close to wrapping up their set. And at this point, we had realized, and they had realized, that they were not, the venue was not charging anyone to come in. Everyone was getting in for free. And so the place was packed out at this point, and $0 had come through the door. And the agreement was we'd get, I think, 70% of the door. Well, their loophole they figured out was, yes, you as the headliner, we will pay you guys 70% of what comes in the door, but they weren't going to charge people until we got on stage, which meant everyone was already in the venue and we were gonna get nothing. And the band in front of us, they were gonna get nothing as well. So they realized it while they were on stage and addressed it, and we're like, hey, did anybody get in here for free tonight? And everybody cheers and raises their hands, and she's like, well, I guess we're not getting paid. And then they just started playing their last song. We were grinning ear to ear because they said what we were thinking, and then we didn't have to, I wanted to address it, and I didn't have to at that point because it was taken care of. So we got up, we played our gig because all our fans, which were amazing, they were there. We wanted them to have a great time. But yeah, we ate it big time on that one, and once again, this venue found a way to rip us off.